Your attention,
Big dog
please.
Bobo is
for
on,
the
and he'll
Marlins,
take over on the mound in
number
relief.
32, Big dog Bobo.
It's been a while since I played some baseball.
Digging in to try it again, Emmett Christensen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman. Emmett
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, let's go right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. Woody Francis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Woody Francis.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again a 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Woody Francis becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Chad Mantle.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Red Cox will get the call to pinch hit. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. St. Louis earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits.
1 inning pitch, 3 Ks. We'll take it. I need to grab a drink. I'm back. Mark Williamson. I work with Mark Williamson. Oh, it's funny. That is funny.
Big dog Bobo takes over to start the 6th
Big
inning
dog
on the mound.
Bobo.
Big dog Bobo.
Well, watch out. There we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Williamson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now.
Here we go, guys.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Rodney Hutchins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Go down 1-2. Sanchez is on the pitch from the bullpen. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan Plesac.
2 strikeouts this game. I haven't gotten a start in 2 games. Another relief appearance. At least my ERA is down.
Your attention,
Big
please.
dog Bobo
Now pitching
enters
for
to do the
Miami.
pitching in the bottom
Number
of the
32.
sixth. Ready for
Big
another
dog
chance.
Bobo.
Woody Francis. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the
Leading
order,
off for
but
the
they haven't
Cardinals.
looked too dangerous in
Catcher.
this one yet, right, guys?
Woody
Well, none of them
Francis.
have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Irizarry coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it
The right
again.
fielder,
Ray
number 7.
Pryor. No hits
Ray
in 2 trips to the
Pryor.
plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A couple of righties starting to
Center
loosen
fielder,
now in the
number
bullpen.
33,
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Swung underneath that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will
Your
Jorge
attention, please.
Sanchez gets
Now-
the call from 3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold
Here now
Reynolds,
is our
Dan
final line
Plesac,
score
and
for
our
this
entire
afternoon.
crew, I'm Matt Basker.
8 pitches, 2 Ks. Not bad. Hey, I get a start. Only got 1
Afternoon
decision.
baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. Stepping
Leading
into the
off the
box,
afternoon for Minnesota,
Rafael Rios.
right fielder,
And we are ready
number
for some
4.
daytime baseball. Hit on the ground is short. Matthiasen has it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready now, Robbie Langford.
Not in second.
Here
Second
comes the
baseman,
first pitch.
Robbie Langford.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece
Batting
of cheese,
third.
swung at and missed. That
Alex
pitch looks so
Perez.
inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Alex Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
This is the team that
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one.
Pittsburgh.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Darryl Stapleton is at the plate now as he looks at
12-year contract for Cleveland with Cleveland Indians, my favorite team.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
And they
Sent
traded
on
me
the
to
ground
Florida
out to
Marlins
second.
halfway through the
Schaefer
season.
is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Alfonso Valenzuela.
Center fielder, Alfonso
Curveball
Valenzuela.
looked at here for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes strike 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Hey, get away now.
The next 0-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left. At the plate, Big Dog Bobo.
Batting 9th. Pitcher, Big Dog.
Ready
Bobo.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in, Robbie
Leading off with the
Freese.
Twins.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the
Robbie.
3rd.
Freeze.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Where's that one now?
Here comes the 0-1. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Pitcher.
Now a bunt attempt here.
Logan.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Rafael Rios will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Oh, beautiful dive. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Well, I love it when guys leave their feet, and they leave their feet for a purpose. He stops the ball. Now, I know he didn't get the runner at first base, but he may have saved a run right there. Love the effort.
Robbie Langford stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Little dribbler back at him. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove, as he's got it to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Third baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Stapleton.
Darryl Stapleton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Valenzuela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pulled toward right center field. Irizarry will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. Striding in once again, George Harris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another chance. Desmond Logan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Desmond Logan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Rafael Rios is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break.
Damn it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first two guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Gold has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, big dog Bobo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
All right, one more time, right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. Javier James.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him.
Gamey. 7 Ks, 5 innings. 1 run. 5 hits. Giving up 4 home runs to the Mets. 7-1.
Now at the plate, Kevin Milligan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Kevin Milligan.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Juan Bautista comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Settling in now, David Tan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is foul right side.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Chavez is there for it. No trouble with this one. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Johnny Marquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Johnny
Marquez. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here's another 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in, Jermaine Smith.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
And they start him out away
Smith.
with a cold strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. That hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Jermaine Smith becomes out number 2 this inning. Carmen Valentin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they go. So stepping in, big dog Bobo, 9-1-2 due up. Heading out towards shallow right. Milligan is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, David Tejada. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
David Tejada.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Matthiasen onto the grass. 1 out. Now to the plate, Darren Hoffman.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Darren.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Luis Irizarry.
Batting 9th, catcher.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Sure.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Kevin Milligan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Milligan
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets the 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Juan Bautista is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. In now, David Tan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Tan becomes out number 2 this inning. Johnny Marquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Dog Bobo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Striding in once again, Christopher McCauley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. Oh, he makes the stop. Hats off to that one. Marlins leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in for his second at bat, Jermaine Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jermaine
into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Carmen Valentine will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, David Tejada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches,
wow, he called
I
out
think
a ball.
I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCauley has a beat on it, and the inning is over.
That was close.
Mets go. Diego Mendoza is on his way to the mound now as he'll work. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasser.
5 innings, 9 strikeouts, 1 hit. Looks like this might be the last game of spring training.
Your attention,
Big Dog Bobo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Big Dog Bobo.
Ready once again, Julian Benitez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Digging in once again, Dan Souza. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Schaefer is there for it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Avi Cardwell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Jorge Sanchez. 4-0 the score tonight. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vaskersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.
1K, 6 pitches. Can't complain. Oh, I'm gonna get one more appearance against them Yankees.
Your attention,
Big Dog Bobo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Big Dog Bobo.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop
Miguel Ordonez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance, Ernie Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ramirez.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ernie Ramirez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go. Jorge Sanchez. 5-2 the final today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Several good offensive performances in this one.
2 strikeouts, 10 pitches. I think I'm done. Have a good night.